just of course you don't know. Let's get started. I see my stunning ladies over here, all dazzling tonight, wearing their beautiful shades of gold. Hi.
Hello.
How are you doing?
Do very well, thanks.
How does it feel being here in camp, and what does this place feel like to you?
Being here feels overwhelming. I really don't have the right word, but I know it's exciting. I think I'll leave it at that. Thank you.
All right, thank you. How about you?
Hello, I'm fine.
Okay, tell me your experience so far in the camp and what your expectations are for the sashing ceremony.
Oh, my experience has been wonderful, amazing, and overwhelming. And my expectation for camp should be just being sash as Miss Delta. Thank you.
Amazing, thank you. We've just talked with two of our finalists. Over here, ladies, you can see our ladies looking stunning. Can we all say hi to the camera? Okay, I'll quickly chat with each of them. You tell us what your expectations are tonight and what Portland Resort has been like for you, being here.
Hello, Nigeria. I'm Shalom, representing Ebonyi State. This is my first time in Port Harcourt, first of all, and I must say I'm enjoying my stay here in Portland. The warmth environment, it's giving 10 over 10 minus nothing.
Okay, and over to you.
Well, I would say Portland Resort has been humble to us. We love the comforts, we love the experience here. It has been very, very fun. And what I'm expecting today, I'm expecting more fun, yeah.
All right, we have cooked up so much for you, and I just want to say thank you on behalf of the Exquisite Queen Nigeria organization to all the crew who have put in so much hard work to put this event together tonight. We have so much packed for you, and you've heard the words from our contestants. It's been exciting, and the journey is going to unfold with so much more that you should look forward to. And I want to talk about Portland. It's one of the very best here in Port Harcourt. You've heard them. It has warmth. It has so much. But just, of course, to add to what they have said, Portland remains one of the very best in Port Harcourt City with luxury, comfort. It is indeed the home away from home. Ladies and gentlemen, he's right here in the spot with us. Let's briefly chat with the CEO of Portland Hotel and Resort, a man who opened his doors to receive our contestants. He needs no introduction. I mean, when you see him, you know this is power, this is authority. Hello, good evening, sir. Good to see you.
Good evening, our queens. Where are they now? Okay, I'm coming. I'll be coming there. I'm coming.
We just want to say thank you for receiving us, and for the next few days we'll be here in camp. Thank you for all the hospitality. We've heard so much about Portland, and it's an honor to truly be here for our very first time in Port Harcourt. And we look forward to seeing you right inside there. Thank you so much. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, this is the sashing ceremony / the Tiara taste of the Exquisite Queen Nigeria 2026 pageant. My name is Augustine, and after this break, we'll be back with our full production. Go nowhere. Foundation and Stan Flix. Remember, you can also be a part of our sponsors and our partners in our coming edition. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, I would like to bring up on stage a woman who has left her legacy, a woman who is known as the first to do it, a fashion enthusiast, a broadcast journalist, peace ambassador for the Miss Aura International Pageant, Miss Aura Nigeria 2025, and the 10th Exquisite Queen Nigeria World, Queen Mercy Babajide.
Pieces of my broken heart, and I spent so many nights just feeling sorry for myself. I used to cry, but now I hold my head up high. You see me, somebody new.
You are looking absolutely stunning, my queen.
Thank you very much.
All right, before we get into any of the questions that I have mapped out, why are you the first to do it? I mean, do you even resonate with that name?
Well. I wasn't expecting the question. So when you say forced to do it, I mean, when you introduced me, I heard you say something about the first ever Miss Aura International Peace Ambassador. So clock it.
Indeed. All right, my next question for you tonight is, let me take you back to the very beginning. I know I haven't seen your post on social media. Someone's about to run from the back door, but we don't have that. So let me ask you, right? Let's go back to the very moment you walked into camp from your sashing ceremony. How did that night feel to know that this is serious business? I am now representing a kitty.
Well, once again, it was tedious. I was scared. I mean, you needed to see the kind of queens that came to camp during my period. They were gorgeous, gorgeous ladies. And boy, oh boy, everybody came prepared, man.
And if you agree with me, the standards have been higher. This year, I mean, the girls are gorgeous.
They are gorgeous, extremely gorgeous. I mean, they all look stunning. And I like the Barbie picture and everything. And that's like my favorite part.
I hope our audience would get to see that as well. But if you're not following us on our social media platforms, you won't get all of this juicy information that our queen has just spilled right here. The very last question before we usher in our girls. What's your message to these girls?
Okay, they need to remember that it's a competition. In as much as I've had friends from pageants, I mean, the best of the bestest of my friends are from pageant, and they just need to be pedagogical. And trust me, people are watching when you least expect that they are watching, actually.
You heard that. People are watching when you least expect it. But of course, we want you to stay there and watch it. We are expecting you to watch and grab all of this because we have so much more for you. Our guests are right here in the arena. Our girls are set, stunned in their gold dresses, like you saw them earlier on the live. Ladies and gentlemen, now let us bring on stage our very first contestant to wear proudly her state's sash.
And I've got all my love with you, and I'll survive. I will survive. Hey, hey. Oh, it took all the strength I had not to fall apart. Though I tried hard to mend the pieces of my broken heart. And oh, so many nights just feeling sorry for myself. I used to cry. But now I hold my head up high. And you see me, somebody new. I'm not that chained up little, still in love. And so you felt like dropping in and just expect me to be free. Well, now I'm saving all my loving for someone who's loving me. Go on now, go. Walk out the door. Just turn around now. 'Cause you're not welcome. You're not welcome anymore. Weren't you the one who? And so you felt like dropping in and just expect me to be free.
Congratulations and welcome officially. We have, of course, seen
All the strength I had not to fall apart. Though I tried hard to mend the pieces of my broken heart. And I you see me, somebody I'm not that chained up little person still in. And so you fell dropping in and just expect me to be free. But now I'm saving all my loving me. Go on now, go out the door.
and there we have Miss Enugu.
'Cause you're not welcome anymore.
DQ Enugu!
All my love to give, I'll survive.
And now for the next ride official into the Exquisite family.
Oh, it took all the strength I had not to fall apart. Though I tried hard to mend the pieces of my broken heart. And I spent so many nights just feeling sorry for myself. I used to cry, but now I hold my head up high. You see me, somebody new. I'm not that chained up little person still in love with you. And so you felt to be free. But now I'm saving all my loving for someone who's loving me. Go on now, go out the door. Just turn around now. 'Cause you're not welcome anymore. Went you the way.
Tonight we'll make sure that we get to experience something that is unheard of. What is that? In Nigeria over the years, so many years I will say that, we've had this issue where our contestants leave the shores of Nigeria and they do so well internationally. On returning to Nigeria, there's barely any recognition. The same thing we find in sports, in music, in fashion, we barely see it in the pageant industry. That's why we brought about the Tiara Tastes. What do we do here? You taste the praise, the glory of being a title holder, of going out of the country and returning. Because if we do not do that, who will? And for 4 years in Tiara Taste, we've had amazing guests who have said their minds. It's been bare and scripted, hearing people speak about what it means to have been title holders. Here tonight is no difference because we'll be having the reigning Exquisite Queen Nigeria World, of course, the 10th Exquisite Queen, Miss Oro Nigeria 2025, the first ever Miss Oro International Peace Ambassador. That's the person of Queen Mercy Babajide, telling us about her journey from Lagos, Nigeria to Turkey to winning, of course, getting that amazing crown, that title you will see here tonight, and what it was for her. Then teaching our contestants what it means to actually be title holders and how to transit into the world of sashes and crowns. Ladies and gentlemen, one more time, welcome to Bare and Unscripted. It's Tiara Taste, where you get to taste the heat and what it means to wear the tiara. Let's go into the audience to meet some fantastic persons. I see an amazing woman here tonight, and of course I want to have a kind of one-on-one with her. When it comes to bass bowls and boom, if it's not Joy Abozi, who?
Let's start with our guest. I would like to recognize the presence of our royalties who are here with us. First, from the Exquisite Queen Nigeria brand, we have our reigning Miss Supermodel Worldwide Nigeria 2025, Queen Faith, Queen Favor Felix, also ex-Queen Nigeria Ambassador. And of course, here with us, we also have Miss Port Harcourt City Tourism.
Just expect me to be free. Now I'm saving all my.
Okay, I am also standing next to the most beautiful. Come on, love those hands together. Joy also happens to be the liaison officer of these organizations.
Okay, welcome.
Of these organizations.
Okay, welcome to the catwalk. Welcome to the catwalk. And there she goes, the legacy queen of the Exquisite Nigeria World Band. Bass, and there is that turn.
Come on, make it better, make it better.
And the pieces of my broken heart.
Well done. All right. Well done. All right, so quickly, this is where we now chat with you. All right, DJ. I mean, take us back to the very beginning. After you made history for Nigeria, regardless of all the hurdles, I won't skip that one. Regardless of all of that, in that glorious moment, and also doubling, wearing your heart, being able to control the international responsibilities for these organizations.
So one thing I always believe in is knowing your purpose as a person, or as an individual. And one purpose or one wish I've always wanted to fulfill was to be able to represent Nigeria internationally. And I'm so grateful that this organization.
Excellent example of government failure in helping the private sector to promote tourism such as this. What you guys are doing is part of, because tourism such as this. What you guys are doing is part of, because hospitality is all the whole gamut of what brings us fun and enjoyment and comfort. So the government have not tried and comfort. So the government have not tried. They wrote a lot of letters to a lot of government agencies like NDDC and all that. I don't think those things those efforts turn out positive. So the government can do better by assisting to attend to these requests whenever they come through, and see what they can do to hospitality sector, our tourism, our own the beautiful queens in the house and the organizers of the Exquisite Queen Nigeria. You guys are extremely amazing, and I'm happy Portland is proudly associated with you. We are doing the best we can to see what we can do to make your stay a memorable one and make this pageant epic. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you so much. Please, a better round of applause for the CEO.
Thank you so much, sir. So much words of wisdom.
Exactly.
I like to actually know things that matter. Thank you so much, sir. And for real, it's the honest truth. When it comes to our country's tourism and hospitality, this is one integral part of it. Things like returning to Nigeria, it's a huge phenomenon. Okay, before we continue, just a little bit of announcement. Earlier before camp, our ladies were told to have an amazing time for arrivals. Ladies, do you want to know the best?
This result for the woman who wowed us during tonight's presentation. She has just, emerged the best in this event that we're doing here. So we'd like to know. And that's, of course, from the CEO. I deserve to hear your applause. He deserves it as well.
Okay, spill the tea, spill the tea.
Let me make it louder. I was whooping some of 100,000 naira for Miss Enugu, courtesy of the Portland Hotel and Resorts. Thank you so much, sir.
Congratulations to Miss Enugu. And one more time, thank you to our sponsors here at Portland. It's always bare and unscripted, where we get to say things as they are. Later this evening, we hear from, of course, our Queen, Miss Mercy Babajide, who tells about her journey to